to the LP show.
Let's get it, big dog.
Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the LP show. This is episode 22.
Yes, sir.
Pretty crazy. Episode 22 already. But, yeah, you know, I'm Luke.
And I'm Drew.
I'm Blano.
Yes,
welcome, y'all. Welcome.
Yes, sir. We got a good episode for you guys this week.
Yeah, it's Friday.
A lot of discussions.
It is Friday. Happy Friday.
But, yeah, it is Friday. You know, we were going to jump into that, but Drew didn't let me say my segment there, but it's Friday. It's Friday.
Did everyone see that hand? Jeez,
relax.
The producer over here.
All right.
My God.
It's Friday.
Right.
Drew, how we doing since you wanted to interrupt me? How we doing, Drew? It's Friday, man.
No one was interrupting you. I was just telling you it was Friday. But, yes, it's Friday, everyone. I'm doing good.
How was your week?
You know, it's another week. It was okay, thank you. It was good, man. It was good. You know, same shit, different day. Yeah, nothing's really changed. I know. I think the highlight of my week, the funniest part, was what you sent me. Was it yesterday?
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. No,
I sent you another one today, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes, the same thing.
Just the other side.
Different angle.
Yeah, it was yeah, but pretty good week. Not too bad.
I remember my dad found yours actually when we were moving out of Pendleton, Drew.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I can't blame. Not a lot of people know that.
I don't. Yeah, your dad found what? I don't think he found anything.
I think it was shown or something. I can't remember, but well, what are we talking about? You know, we'll move on from this.
Yeah, what are we?
We were young.
No one has no idea. So.
We were young. Blano. How was your week, man? It's Friday, dude.
It was good. It's Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. It was good. Started the post office. Did all my orientation and shadow day, so that was fun. It was good to be back. Besides work and the gym, been chilling. Just been chilling. I actually just became a DoorDasher just to help, you know, with income until I start, you know, full time at the post office. But other than that, we're moving along.
Hell yeah.
One day at a time.
Keeping it moving, dude.
Yeah, man. Luke?
Yep.
How was your
how we doing?
How was your
It was
your
good,
week?
man. It
Friday?
was good. Just got through it, man, you know. Just another one for the books. Couldn't have done it without, you know, my wife over there. Kept me motivated.
Right on.
But yeah, you know, we got through it. But you know, ate some wings tonight after the gym.
From where?
Wingstop. Lemon pepper, mild, honey barbecue. Got some lemon pepper fries.
Okay.
It's been a good week, man.
Lemon pepper fries.
It's been a good week. It's been a little bit warmer, at least here, so
Here too.
that's good. We like to see that. But overall, a good week, man. Overall, a good week. I can't complain too much.
Good.
Nothing bad happened, at least. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. I got that here.
Yep,
down here
that's
too.
what I was. Yep.
Yep. I had a question, Blaine. You said you started at the post office, right?
Armpit sweat?
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, we're not looking at that.
That was like a dark spot, dude.
What? Jesus. Oh my Lord. Yeah, you're working out.
In the winter?
Whatever. Hey, it's.
I'm a sweater, dude.
He's a sweater. You know, put some
What's up?
deodorant on
What
or
up, Drew? What up, Drew?
You know, it's baby powder or something. So you started at the
powder.
post office. No,
Yeah.
you started at the post office. So do they have any? They make you take any DEI courses or
Nope.
anything of that? Have they said anything? Or?
No, we had, you know, like our 2-day orientation, but truly it was just about, you know, welcome to the post office.
Okay.
Had to swear in, had to do the oath, all that, right?
Swear in.
Oh, I guess it is a federal. Like it's a okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a federal job, and you're
I never
supposed to
thought about
uphold,
that.
Yeah, supposed to uphold the sanctity of the mail, right? It's supposed to be trusted with the mail, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, no DEI, no inclusivity, anything like that. I mean,
Because they completely took down all the posters at Meyer where I work, at least.
I didn't even realize Meyer had the posters.
Well, no, it was like in like back rooms and stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
don't
yeah,
see
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
room stuff. Just completely gutted.
Luckily,
gutted all
luckily,
of that.
where I'm at, I haven't seen anything about it at all. But
Yeah.
I have seen obviously that Trump banned all the DEI and like fired everybody or whatever. But
I think. Well, I don't know if it's fired or just put them on.
Probably administrative leave,
paid,
yeah.
Administrative
paid
leave,
leave,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like I'll take paid
Yeah.
leave, cuz shit.
Yeah, I think until they have
Until they find a job, bro.
Yeah.
Like you could literally just be chilling
Yeah.
until July. What are you mad about?
Yeah.
You know?
Like shit. I know. I wouldn't be hell. I'd be like shit. Okay, whatever. Hey, I didn't
But
like
that's-
this
Yeah,
job
run it
anyways.
up. You know what I mean? Shit.
But guess whose pocket that's coming out of?
Ours,
Well, yeah, of course.
taxpayers.
Taxpayers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Like always.
But I mean, cool. Like, okay, I'm glad he got rid of that department, whatever mandate it was, DEI, and yeah, he could have just said, "Well, kick rocks, go figure something out," but he didn't, right?
Yeah.
Which is cool that he took care of those people to make sure that they could feed their families and support themselves. But why give them till June?
Yeah, that's a
Because-
long time.
Yeah.
Right. If you're going to get paid regardless, most people are going to just chill at
Yeah,
home.
go make them
You
find
know?
a job within like a month, 2 months. I mean, you could easily find a job within a
2
month.
months.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Hell, I
You
just
can.
got
Easily.
DoorDash approved in one night. It literally took 10
Yeah,
minutes.
there you go.
You know,
There you go.
is that a full time job? No, I
I
mean,
mean, some people
it's
do.
not,
Some
guaranteed
people
hours.
do it as
Yeah, I
full
was
time
saying,
though.
yes.
So
Yes, they do.
just like all
They
those
do.
apps, a lot of people do them. There's a lot of people who are
Spark.
able to do them full time. Yeah.
I talk to Uber drivers all the time. That's all they do.
That's all they do. They get up.
8
They
to 10
treat it
hours
as
a day.
treat it as a 9 to 5. Yeah, get their lunch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's hey, it's a job.
Yep.
Hey, they're making money.
It is a
People are
job.
making money. I can't complain if you're making money.
No, you can't. Hey, it is
But,
what it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Do you guys have Netflix?
Yeah,
No,
sorry, that was
I
random.
do. I do have
I was-
Netflix, but we have it like downgraded us the other day. We went from we had like one of those like OG plans where we were like kind of grandfathered in, paying like a certain amount.
Oh.
But then they like downgraded us to now we got fucking ads and shit. So it might be going here soon.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard they're going to be fucking upping their prices since they did so
again?
good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
That's what I was
again?
just saying.
And they literally said because we did so well with airing
See, 'cause-
the Super Bowl and all the
No, they didn't.
Raw. Exactly.
No,
Or not
they
the Super Bowl,
didn't.
sorry, but the NFL games and all that.
They did like 2 NFL
The
games,
fights.
and I heard the fights were horrible.
The fights.
My dad told me. He said
Do
he
you guys
tuned
remember
into
the
it.
Tyson Paul fight?
I didn't watch it, but I
Yes.
heard.
Dude, it was fucking
Yeah, I
terrible.
heard.
But yeah, so they're gonna up the price just because they did
Netflix
so
is
good.
that's that corporate. That's the greed,
Yeah.
corporate greed right there, my friends.
I don't have Netflix, so I'm not particularly bothered by it. But I remember back Netflix was like $6 a month.
Yeah, it's
$7 a month.
It's like
I remember back
it's like
in the day
$7 or
when-
$8 for like the basic plan, and it's literally like commercials nonstop. So it's like not even worth watching.
So it's like watching fucking, TV.
Yeah, I mean essentially, yeah.
Yeah, I would say they do have like good series and stuff and movies. Netflix, they do.
But they
do
have a
come out
lot
with
of
some-
foreign shit too. Have you noticed that? Like a lot of dub.
I do.
I try to not.
But you
watch-
know what
I
I'm
mean, I don't
saying,
know
or
what
no?
that- Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
If you've
for
ever
sure,
looked
but I
through the
don't-
movies on Netflix, you know what I'm
skip over
talking
it.
about.
I
But
just, yeah, I skip.
I had something I wanted to bring up. I didn't know if you guys had seen anything about the that helicopter crash.
yeah,
I heard about
I see.
it.
Even
I
Blano heard
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
See, it's big. I mean, I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it, and before that, I just wanted to say the one thing that stood out to Eric and I. We were talking about it is the fact that basically, like, even if they were like overlapped, the helicopter should not have been at that altitude. So I just
from
wanted
what I heard,
I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on that. Drew, if you want to start, I mean, whoever.
No, I mean that's from what I've read that the helicopter was not supposed to be at that altitude, and then also I read somewhere that like they only had one person in a tower or something like that. Also,
I heard they said that.
and-
Oh yeah, he's been whoever was working in the tower was doing two people's jobs. Like, welcome to it, motherfucker. Who
something
is
like
it?
that. Yeah, well, that's
the
exactly
problem.
Yep. Yep. But that and just other like they weren't in communication with the Black Hawk, or no, it's either vice versa. Either they were in communication with the Black Hawk and not the airplane, or the airplane and not the Black Hawk. Like it's just communication. Who knows really what happened?
Communication.
You know, that's shit. I mean,
it's bad, because there was like 70 people or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's so far. I think it's like the worst. What they said, the worst disaster in a century or more than that since 2001. I think they said.
I mean, there's been other.
Are you talking about just
I'm
airline?
pretty sure there's been other.
I'm sorry.
Plane crashes.
Well, in America.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's been other plane crashes since 2001.
Oh yeah.
I mean, unfortunately,
hell, they're still looking for that Malaysian.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Wait, that was like 200 people. That was like 200 people.
Yeah, and I think that was two separate.
But it was 300 people, bro. Like that's a lot of people.
Yeah. Boom, gone.
No, but I just didn't know what you guys thought. Do you feel like that's any type of collusion? I heard somewhere at work actually somebody told me said it was a tranny or some shit. I don't understand how that would play, because they said the whole DEI thing, so they were like, it was like a righteous thing that they were doing or some shit. But like I said, that's speculation. It's just something I heard, and it's just like, how would that serve any purpose to anybody? But I'm just curious.
What they were trying to become a martyr for their cause. Is that essentially?
I'm just throwing out theories.
I don't know the details. I don't know the details, honestly. I just saw that it had happened. It was somewhere in like DC.
So what do you think about the fact that now you heard Drew and I talking about it, but like even if they cross paths, they shouldn't have been the same altitude. What do you think about the helicopter being at the altitude it's not really supposed to be at, I suppose? Because I mean, it sounds to if you watch the video, there's a video, Blano, you can watch, and it actually shows it, and it looks like, to me, it looks like the helicopter like intentionally goes at to me, I don't know, but it looks like the helicopter intentionally goes at the plane.
I'm just curious as to like, how did they get clearance? Like
goes back to what Drew was saying. There was only one person working or something like that, and so it was a confusion miss. But it's like that should not even be an excuse. That's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. You guys are talking about planes, bro, with hundreds of people typically, possibly on it typically, I
know the FFA is like one of the most regulated governmental agencies, for good reason, right? There's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of people, a lot of air traffic every day, international and nationally. It's just weird that a helicopter would have the clearance to lift up right when there's I'm guessing when there's a flight taking off,
I want to know, like, what did they ever say, like, what the Black Hawk was even doing there? That's
another good point, Drew. I was curious of too.
I just thought about that. Like, where were they going? Where were they?
Yeah, what was the training exercise here?
Yeah, is that what they said? That was a training exercise though, or we just don't? Okay, I wonder if that's somewhere. Interesting. It's messed up, but.
They did say they recovered the black boxes, so it makes you wonder what the last minutes were in those aircraft.
Waiting to hear back from that. That might be like a month, and we'll forget about it.
I don't know if they'll ever release that. If they do, it'll be fucking months down the road after they concluded all the.
It'll be on the dark web
or whatever.
No, but I seen that Trump had his announcer or speaker, whoever the lady is now, the new lady. He had her announce that the drones. Speaking of the FAA, the drones were actually they were actually dispersed by the FAA on a basically they were getting like gathering information of like the airspace and shit like that. I guess I don't know. But basically they just to debunk that's what they actually released. They did release that. Trump. It was per Trump too.
How is it? Wait, what?
How was it per Trump and it happened?
No.
Like back in November,
I'm saying
right?
no. It wasn't like Trump's orders. Trump is just releasing that information out to the public.
Okay, per Trump's.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So they were using minivan-sized drones to get a lay
Which
of the
is weird.
land.
I know.
And you wouldn't think they would have just, told somebody.
I know.
You can't just,
fellas.
Hey, guys,
why not?
This is a
Why
new
not
thing
stick
we're
the
doing.
camera on a plane as you fly it up in the air?
That's what I'm saying.
Instead of freaking people out.
That's where my like skepticism comes in. Where I'm kind of like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that just seems a little odd. That it's like all of a sudden you're like Blano just said, you're literally flying minivan sized drones. And then another thing they said was it was a lot of drone enthusiasts. Like, dude, really? Like how many people with drones just team up? Everybody text each other. All right, let's all jump on our drones and fly around to freak everybody out.
How many people have that size drones and they all want to go on one day and release them in the suburb of New Jersey?
What I'm saying.
Come on now. Come
Hey,
on.
you know what? At least you guys aren't looking through the rose glasses that everybody else are.
Yeah, that's that is
another thing pertaining to Trump, fellas. Don't know if you've seen, but JFK files are going to be released, and
I've heard about that.
That is actually happening. Now, hear me out. That's actually they have now been ordered to be released 30 days from Trump's from Trump's orders when he signed the order, which roughly is 19 days left. So,
do we want to take a guess on what happened and what they're going to say?
I mean, I think it's just going to to be honest with you, and I talked to Eric, it's all going to be redacted, Drew. It's all going to be redacted.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be. You're going to all the black lines. It's black redacted.
Fair. Yeah.
Redacted. Drew did it. Yep. Redacted. You know what I mean? So it's like
Drew did it. Dude, no, fucking Woody Harrelson's dad did it. You ever look that up?
What are you?
He fucking looked that up. He got charged for it.
Woody Harrelson's dad. I did not know that.
Yes. It's such a weird topic. Look it up. I watched.
Is that a conspiracy theory? You got some proof behind that.
He actually got charged for doing it.
Interesting.
But
so what do you guys? Yeah, that's something else that I wanted to touch on. I think that's kind of crazy. The JFK files. That's something a lot of people have always wanted to be released.
60 years now.
Yeah, it's supposed to be MLK. He's supposed to do MLK and shit too. I think
63.
Yeah, so 62 years.
Yeah, well, MLK. We know it. Do we not know what happened?
I'm pretty sure. Didn't they light his house on fire and shit?
No, well,
I know they threw a brick through his house, through his window, and then lit his house on fire.
Yeah, but he got shot. Really, in the
bro, it's been so fucking. I remember hearing about it, but it's been so long, bro. I mean,
he got by. What was his name? It was another 3-name one, like Lee Harvey Oswald. Someone else. But
that's how they all were named back in the day.
That was just a case closed.
All those inbreds back then.
Even the person that killed Abraham. Yeah, well, dang. Jesus, what?
Drew took a second to catch that.
What?
So hold on, inbreds.
Wait a minute. What
the hell you talking about?
But did you hear that in your state, Florida, a lawmaker proposed to have Trump sculpted in to Mount Rushmore. There's a bill that he's trying to get.
I'm not surprised. I didn't see it, but I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all.
Can you imagine that?
He's just like,
can you imagine that? Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Obviously, that's not going to happen.
Are they going to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, Drew? I don't know.
I mean, but who's
going wasn't that a Google thing? Google wants to do that, right?
Trump wants to. I thought Trump wanted to.
Yeah, I think.
But
I heard it was I don't know. Just change it on the maps, I guess.
I do agree with Drew.
But
It's completely inappropriate.
You good, brother?
Uh-oh. Breathe.
All right. We're keeping moving.
Uh-oh.
But like,
so
how do you
think it's inappropriate to change?
I mean,
the
I
name?
just think it's. I don't think it's inappropriate. I think it's not appropriate. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's. If he wants to do it, do it. Like,
there's more pressing
but
matters.
like, it's like
Yeah,
it's not the end of the world if it didn't happen in the 4 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It's a name.
That wouldn't change a vote.
Yeah.
In my opinion, personally, not that he can run again, but. Actually, speaking of Florida, you know, it's funny you say that. Just to roll into the next topic I had here. Written down here. There was actually I don't know, you guys probably didn't see this, but there was a big fentanyl raid in Cape Coral, actually, where I used to live.
Really?
Yeah, it was the FBI and DEA actually raided this dude's house, and he was actually found selling coke by the kilo.
Oh,
Nice. Good for him.
I almost said selling coke by the yayo,
Drew.
but selling coke by the by the kilo.
Shit.
But yeah, so it was. Drew, you already knew about the yayo.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
but
Yeah,
how,
that's what I was
how
like,
crazy
what?
is that, dude? That's a big time dealer,
Hey.
dude.
I mean, hey, Florida, that's...
There was a guy, man, when I worked. There was a I don't know what he was. He was like Latino or something, but he was like a painter that I knew down there, dude. And I know he sold coke, dude. There was hella people that at work that used to buy from this dude, yeah. But he was like the typical like Vice City looking motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like wore the big shades, you know what I mean? Like just typical like
collared shirt or anything.
Yeah, always like a buttoned up, yeah. Yeah. He was like,
Oh,
you good?
there you go. Sorry, no. Yeah, no. I thought you froze on my screen.
But yeah, so I just think it's kind of funny, and I always when I seen that I halfway wondered. Not that guy. I don't think that was the guy by any means, but I wonder if somewhere on that supply line is he getting cut off at this point now? You know what I mean? Because if that guy was in Cape Coral selling kilos, dude, there's a lot of people who are lower drug dealers
that's a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder, you think any like celebrity, any like wealthy?
Oh, dude, there's a
Cape Coral.
lot of wealthy.
Yeah.
Cape Coral to Naples.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what I would think. Yeah.
Oh,
Naples is
Interesting. No, I did not hear
Naples
about
is
that.
the money. Naples is for you Indiana folk is Westfield. It's like that
Gotcha.
where Westfield
Yeah,
West Naples is Westfield. That's like even like ahead of Carmel. You know what I mean? Like it's like up there. Cape Coral's like a Carmel, like a Noblesville.
They're busting people for coke. Kilos of coke down there, and they're just getting people for marijuana up here. They just did that pretty much, like maybe 300 grams he had, and some TH cartridge, a lot of gun.
You know what it is, Drew. It's all those cats going to and you guys probably know people. I don't know. Bleno probably doesn't because he just moved back there. But Drew, you probably know people. But what I heard is a lot of people from
I don't know.
plead the fifth, but a lot of people know a lot of people from Indiana go to like Michigan and shit to get it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like,
Michigan.
think about it, bro. Like
Michigan,
you drive,
all
and like, bro,
surrounding
like
us.
here they sell. I literally drove past the sign the other day. They were selling a ounce of shake. Granted, it was shake for $40.
Oh my god.
You could take that to Indiana, bro. That's still medical grade shake. You know what I mean? Like, you could take that to Indiana and sell
shit.
What quads for fucking still probably like $50-$60 a piece.
Yeah, that's probably.
And you could sell 4 quads for
or someone would buy
$50,
for,
bro. That's $200, and you're spending $40 on it. You're making $160. Like, think about the GP on that.
Yeah.
The gross profit.
Yeah, no, that's not. I was about to say, tell people what the.
Did he just pull a RuneScape?
No, that's a marketing. That's a marketing term.
Yeah, like P&L. You know.
I don't know what that is.
A lot of. Oh, we're
P&L.
really? Oh. Profit and loss.
Oh well. I guess it was.
Hey,
yeah, I mean,
we're all learning something because I didn't know.
Hey, you know.
Hey, we're learning.
But yeah, so that Cape Coral raid was pretty crazy, man. Like I said, just because it was in Cape Coral, small world, right? It's like it seems like when you live somewhere, you always see the news about it when you're like not living there anymore. And it's like crazy shit too. I don't know. Maybe I
Well,
see shit
mean,
about
I'm sure
Indiana
that probably
sometimes.
makes
I'm
sense.
like, God, dude, I couldn't imagine.
You see the. Well, yeah, I want to bring something up, but it's too sad. I don't even want to bring up the news here in Indiana.
Fine.
It sucks.
I don't know if I want to hear it.
But you don't. It's not worth it. People know. I mean, I don't know. Blaine heard, but it's sad. It doesn't matter. Do you guys know what's happening
He's
Saturday?
shaking his head no. What's happening What's happening tomorrow though?
We don't want to talk about it anyways. So the White House says Trump's tariffs.
Oh, dude. Go ahead. Go ahead.
On Canada, Mexico, and China.
Yes, sir.
On Saturday. No word on exceptions. Though.
Okay, I love it. I
coming.
love it, Drew, because I actually had that on my that was my last bullet point.
Okay.
Do you know how much they are? Because I do. I know the breakdown. You want me to go ahead and read it, or do you?
I mean, you can.
So you
Go
got
ahead.
for Canada and Mexico, you got 25%, and then China's getting a 10% tariff, and that's because China, we import a ton more from China than we do the other two.
It's fair. It's fair. I hear a lot of people say like, man, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt the lumber. This is gonna hurt the oil. This is gonna hurt a lot of things. Like a lot of people are on the fence.
Yeah.
But I still say do it. This is something we haven't done. We need to take the chance, see if it works.
Yeah, it seems like
I haven't.
like nobody else has done it, so like why wouldn't it work, right? Like,
yeah, everything else that's been happening, it hasn't been working. So
I mean, you got to think about it too. Like Canada, bro, like they're kind of in turmoil right now. Like they're kind of like without a leader, you know. So it's like they don't know what they could be the 51st state. Fuck around.
Yeah.
All
You know
of
what I'm
Canada.
saying? They could be the
knows?
51st state. Just take a whole Canada, and they're just Canada. You know, they don't got Providence anymore. You're just Canada now. Where do you live, Canada? Which side? Northeast, west, or south?
Yeah.
And is it mid? Is it
No.
mid? Yeah, Quebec. None of that shit. Is you live in mid east, or do you live in far east?
Mid
You know?
east.
You start figuring these things out. But no, I did see that. That's a good one, man. That's a really good one because I mean, just to form a question from that, Blano, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think that's going to affect I'll lay it out like this. Do you think it's going to be a positive or negative effect on the United States?
I mean, it's got to be a positive effect,
Bring
right?
more money in, right?
You got to bring more money in, but just because you bring more money in doesn't mean that it's going to be used effectively. If you're not using that money to increase and build up our infrastructure, put money into, roads, education, healthcare, what does it matter? What if we bring in, let's say we bring in $300 billion in the next year, just in all the increased revenue from these tariffs? I don't know what the number is going to be, but then you dump all that into like the military. What good does that do the public?
I agree.
What good does that do the people?
No, that's actually a great point. That's actually a great point, honestly. And you know what?
That is.
Blano, just to tie kind of come off that, that's where, and correct me if I'm wrong, that's where like Elon Musk is supposed to come in with the government, right? With this government like spending they're supposed to basically like regulate where it's like it's helping us, you know what I mean? So I'm curious, it's all good talk, right? But I'm curious how much that does affect us if it does affect us in a positive way.
Well, I mean, what we have to remember, and I think what we have to get back to as like the people, is the government is there for us. We're not there for the government. Like we're not here to just for them to just suck all the money out and then go do what they want to do.
Which is exactly what they've been doing.
Yes, for probably the last 60, 70, 80 years.
Which has just been demoralizing to the public, obviously. Which is why nobody trusts the government too, and they've been caught.
Exactly.
They've been caught up in so many lies. Go ahead, Blano.
No, you're good. I was watching a video, and I forget who it was. I'd have to look it up. Maybe I can link it. We can link it when we drop this video or
in the description.
Upload this. But before the IRS was a thing, we had a surplus of money as a government, right? Our roads were good. We had our healthcare system in place. We had transportation. Then the IRS comes along, and then now all of a sudden, they're taking more and more and more from the people, but we're trillions of dollars in debt. Like, do you know the difference between a million and a billion?
Yes.
Few
Yeah,
zeros.
I'm about to say.
A lot,
At the end,
right?
3 zeros.
So, like, how many days? Like, how long in time is a million seconds? Do you guys know?
No.
It's 11 days.
You had to
Okay.
look that up.
How long in?
I'm about to say, don't even fucking lie. There's no way you know that off top, Plano. He's just like, no, I didn't look it up.
I was watching the video, but here's my point. How long in time? How long does it take for a billion seconds? Do you guys know?
So it's 11. Hold on, it's 11. What did you say? 11
Oh,
minutes.
shit.
11
days.
Math.
Oh,
11
shit. Probably
days,
11
dude.
years.
I got a D plus. Come on.
And then how much time does it take for a billion
I
seconds?
don't know. 11 years.
31 years.
Okay.
That's how. If you're putting it in that perspective, but we're trillions of dollars in debt.
Yep.
So
That's a.
what happened?
You
What
would
That
happened
is a
with our
great way
government?
to measure that.
Can I?
What up, Joseph?
So, do you know when the IRS was first?
1913.
Was
Was
it?
it?
I have no idea, but it sounds about right.
1950s, 1952.
Whatever.
Harry Truman. What was going on?
He said 1913, bro. There was motherfuckers, cowboys riding
like,
around
wait a
back then.
minute. That's not IRS. Bro, they were taking people's gold.
Hey,
shit.
but I feel you though, Bueno, because they do like I don't know all the fucking dates like that.
But 1950s, man, Cold War.
Cold War.
They spent a lot.
So there
of
you
money.
go. So that was
And they needed
that,
to
trying to get
recoup it
ahead.
they
somehow.
said
But here's the thing: why is our government in that? Why is our
they're
government
greedy.
like as the people? You know,
Are you talking about for right now or like back then?
back then, like
Well,
obviously I
this-
get it. It's
They were afraid.
What do they always
They were
say?
afraid. We were trying to keep.
they always say
doing
they always say
hardest.
this, fellas. They always say wars are expensive, and we've been paying for Ukraine versus fucking Russia. That's why all of our taxes
We've
have
been
been
paying-
so
I-
fucking high, in my opinion.
Yeah. They don't want to say that, but that's what
Think about
is.
it. They,
the Middle Eastern
have you
wars,
guys heard that?
The Vietnam
Have you guys heard that
wars.
in your life? Wars are
No.
expensive, and the taxpayers pay for wars.
Yeah. And we've been in a war for what? Since our
we've been born?
consummation as a fucking
Since we've all been
as a country,
Yeah, I was
we've
gonna
been in
say.
a fucking war.
well,
say,
yeah,
pretty much.
but in our lifetime, the United States has been at wars like our whole
been in-
lifetime.
we-
All of us.
Yeah.
Our whole lifetime.
We really have been. We really
So we've
have.
literally went into a tax situation where they're just milking all the money from all the young kids who are getting into work and shit. They're like, more money for us. That's all it is. It's a money machine.
And it always targets the lower and the middle
If you
class.
guys
You never see the
If you-
rich
course.
paying.
you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
have ever seen, I know it's crazy. They liquidate it all. But if you guys have ever seen The Matrix, that's like a perfect example. You know what I mean? How they're all in those
go
pods.
on.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, now that.
Well, no,
I'm like, wait a
because
minute,
they're
what do
all
you
in
mean
these
on?
pods, and they're
I
like,
gotcha.
just kind of like they're sucking their bodies dry, but they're
Yeah.
like imagining they're actually living their lives or whatever.
Yeah. It's like that, and it's also kind of like what's that one when they all were blue?
Oh, Avatar.
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 I, was,
They're all blue.
I didn't know what the hell. Once he said that,
You
I was
know.
like, okay, yeah, Avatar, yeah.
Avatar. Yeah, but no, I see what you mean. Yes, I see what you mean, man. But
Yeah, no,
yeah, man.
no,
a lot of shit.
there's a lot of shit, and just to try to kind of change the subject, change the vibe for a second, let's talk about this Super Bowl coming up, fellas.
Yeah, let's talk about football.
Let's
and
talk
get
about
more
Let's talk
pissed
about
off.
this Super Bowl coming up.
Gee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Caw-caw. No. So we got Philly versus the shitty Chiefs. And I don't know if you guys had seen this. You guys probably haven't seen this, but you guys know who Troy Aikman is, right?
Yes.
So Troy
Yeah.
Aikman, he actually said something. I think it was about a week ago or so. And he actually said that he's noticed, and he's like, I'm just gonna go on record and say it basically. that Patrick Mahomes gets special treatment from the NFL and from the refs. And but it's like the first time that like somebody like big has said that. And I guess ESPN or whoever he works for has told him you need to like recant what you said. Like you need to like renege it. You know what I mean? Like you need to take it back.
How can you do that? No, it's already been
so
said.
he actually
what am I gonna say?
He actually just released something saying that he is 100% backing up what he said, and he said no, not backing up on it. He's saying he stands behind what he said 10 toes down. You know what I mean?
Good
so it's
for
like
him.
good for you, Troy Aikman. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's so many people I feel like in America that feel that same way. I do.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Did you guys actually watch the?
Yes,
I didn't watch.
I watched.
The Chiefs
Yes, I
Bills
watched
game.
it. I turned it off in the third.
I've seen clips.
I turned it off in the third.
I've seen.
I knew what was going to happen.
All I know is there was. I mean, it was stupid, right?
I think some of the refs should be suspended or at least fired.
Get him out of there. Put
Blano
Blano in there.
It's never going to happen.
Put Blano in there.
It's never going to happen.
Me and Blano were ref. Me, Blaine, and Drew. We'll be the ref squad. Put the LP show out
I can't
there.
keep up with all that
I'm
sprinting.
blind. I can't run.
You two will be. You guys will be the back judges.
You be a back
You
judge,
guys
Drew.
are, yeah, back judges.
Dude, I'm gonna be the guy.
No, Drew's gonna be sitting. Drew's gonna be
down.
sitting where the linebackers are. But you're gonna be that one by the
No,
linebackers.
you're talking about back. I got you. No, I'm good. No.
I'll be the one spotting the runners.
I'm gonna be down there by the. Yeah. Okay.
No, but yeah, no. So I thought that was pretty cool though that he said something, but because I think that's a big thing, man. I think they've had so much privilege this year, and Patrick Mahomes especially. Erica actually just informed me of something before we went live. Actually, she told me that Kelsey actually just let something out and said that when he retires, his plan is that he wants to be a stay-at-home dad with Taylor Swift's kids.
Good for you.
That's what Erica. That's what Eric, bro. That's what Erica said. She was like, who wouldn't want to do that? And I'm like, think about how much of a beta male that makes him per se. Like, oh yeah, she's just gonna go to work, and I'm like, dude, he's such a beta male, bro. Like, that's crazy. Drew, or Blano, what are your thoughts on that?
Which part? Because I mean, look, you guys know my stance on my faith and everything. Like, the man was created to labor, right? You know, why are you going home and taking care of somebody else's kids?
And he's fucking, bro. He's already a millionaire, so it's like, talk about having an easy life, bro.
Yeah, but so the Super Bowl's happening in New Orleans, right?
New Orleans. Yep.
So did you hear what they're doing to the homeless people?
They're just moving them. They're just moving them.
What happened?
They are moving them to a warehouse.
Yep.
Dead ass. I'm
no
not
way.
Lying. They are moving all the homeless
to a warehouse.
Well, okay. Here's the thing on that. Like, cool. Get them out.
They're like, well, we're putting a roof over their head.
Stay in here.
But here's the thing.
They're gonna be killing each other.
Fucking fact,
like prison.
For a fucking
That's what I'm
fact.
saying. Can you imagine?
It's like
Go on,
Squid
Blaine.
Games.
I'm sorry.
You guys are good. But here's the thing. Once all the media leaves, Super Bowl goes through, they're going to give it like 2 fucking weeks, and they're just going to kick them right back out the door. Like, they're just going to kick them right back out the door.
The same thing happened in San Francisco. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I forget what happened. Someone came to visit. I don't know if it was like the Chinese president. Someone came from another country. They cleaned up the streets because of their shit everywhere.
Yeah, it's
like,
bad.
Shit.
Yeah.
They cleaned up everything. They moved the homeless out, and then right when they left, boom, straight
right back out.
So it's insane. They're literally cleaning up.
All they cared about was how, like, what it looked like, what the initial impression was. They didn't actually care about helping the homeless and helping the poor and helping the needy. You know,
if I was homeless, I'm coming back after. I'll come there to sleep.
Bro, I just
man.
imagine that like they fucking that's like they're gonna turn that into like the Squid Game encampment with all these homeless people, dude.
What I was thinking too, bro. They're gonna or they're gonna be taking one out at a time.
Think about it, bro.
Man, this one overdosed.
Think about it, dude.
This one,
bro. So you're gonna tell me you're gonna put you couldn't put 100 normal people in a warehouse together? Could you imagine putting 100 homeless people who have They don't rationally bro.
mental
Yeah, they
health
don't
issues.
rationally think, half of them. You're gonna be fucking stabbing
they don't.
people up for their shit.
Yeah,
They're
That's
gonna
be-
have
I
that
don't know what
prison
warehouse this
mentality,
is,
guy.
but
You know what I
Lord.
mean?
That's
Bro,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
So Drew, are they building a building? Are they building like this warehouse? Or are they just using a warehouse?
I think from what I read, it's just a warehouse. They literally just said they're moving.
Isn't that just an internment camp with extra steps?
dude,
Isn't that
I
all that
bet,
Yeah,
Drew, I
that's-
bet when you read that, you lost it, didn't you?
Yeah, dude, I can't believe I'm reading this. I've heard about the San Francisco
Bro, I
thing,
can't, but that's
moving it into a warehouse is what. So here, it's Louisiana authorities cleared out homeless encampments in New Orleans on Wednesday, moving people into a warehouse facility ahead of the Super Bowl.
Think
hosted
about that,
by the
bro.
city's
that's
next
probably
month.
what Indy did.
I didn't hear about it.
See?
Well, then again,
But
I
see, the
didn't pay
news
attention.
didn't.
But
The
we
news
were-
didn't cover shit
How
like
old were
that
we
back
when
in the
that
day. I
happened?
feel like news.
I
Fuck, that was
I like
2007?
ninth grade, 8th grade, 7th
2009?
Or was it 9?
2009
Was it
maybe?
9? 09 or
See, that's why I
2009?
thought I was in the 9th grade.
yeah, I think I was in like 7th grade
it's
then,
ninth grade.
middle school. Blino was in the sticks. I don't even know where that. We went. I remember going. I remember I was.
No, I was living in Indy at the time.
Really? You didn't go to the school, or which school did you
Yeah.
go to? I thought you come from like.
I went to Warren.
Well, you didn't
but
come to
I
Warren
wanna
until like
say
10th grade or 9th grade.
It was the second semester, yeah. But
I thought his name was
in-
Chuck.
Yeah, you did. You called me Chuck for fucking months.
Chuck,
I mean, it stuck.
Chuck.
It did for a long time. Everyone was calling
Blino
me Chuck.
stuck.
You call me Blino too. That's still a fucking nickname.
It's
I mean,
so
that's a
funny
good-
to
that's a
think about
good
that I probably
nickname.
walked by you before Blaine in high school, but I just never paid attention.
Same. I mean, I'm
know-
not trying to
you
put
prob-
you down. I didn't know
I'm
you
not
until
trying to put you
penalty
down.
days.
Of
You know?
course. No, I hear you. No, that's not putting anyone. I get it. What do
Drew
you
said,
mean?
"Should I said it first
get
to
it.
you?" I ain't trying to put you down.
Yeah. What the fuck? I'm just saying. I thought it's weird to think about that I walked. I mean, Luke too. I seen him one time in school when I was skipping class. He seen me walking down. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I'm
Skipping
chilling. I remember that, man. But no, yeah, it's just weird to think about. Yeah.
And I don't. Yeah, I actually don't remember you from high school. The only time I ever met you was.
I remember
penalty day.
seeing
I'm pretty
Drew
sure.
in middle school actually, and he had braids. I remember seeing him at like a. I remember
dude.
seeing him at a
You-
on a fire drill, bro, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I did not know,
No
bro. I
way,
did not know. I
really?
didn't. You were so white. You were so white back then.
I had to been in 8th grade then.
It was,
and
yeah, I
and
think
then
it
you were in
was.
6th then.
But you
That's
had
what it was.
cornrows, I think,
Yep.
and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I thought you were Sammy
No,
Williams.
they weren't
I thought you were
cornrows.
Sammy.
I didn't have. Fuck Sammy.
I thought you were Sammy, bro. I swear I did. Because
I wonder
Scott
what
used
he's
to play
doing
football
nowadays,
with
but
him.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Dwight.
I used to play
yeah.
football with him
And
in Little
Dwight,
League.
Yeah.
Yep. In Little
You were
League,
two-
man.
you were
I
the
just
two
remember that dude making
albinos.
fun of. Yeah. All right, but he was albino.
Yeah, he-
albino.
but-
No. Here's
And
the
he
thing.
was ghetto.
He scared me. He scared
That dude was
When I
ghetto,
seen
bro.
him-
That dude was ghetto as
He
hell.
was. Good as fuck. I wonder if he's alive,
He
man. I don't-
probably shot
you know.
somewhere, bro.
I
Honestly.
wonder if he's alive. Holy fuck!
I have been seeing a lot more albino people though lately. I don't know about you
I
guys,
haven't.
but
That's not something I look for, Drew. I'll be honest with you.
bro, once you notice one, you'll be like, "Holy shit, they're everywhere." Serious. Take a look around. If you see like
I've
a
never
group,
really seen another.
know,
I mean, I've
of,
seen
like-
other albino people, but
it's weird. It's just more and more. I know a whole family used to come in
really,
to Meyer. Yeah, dude.
did they go like this to you?
They all had red eyes.
Yeah,
No, because I don't look at
They were
shut
like-
up. You know what? Yeah. No, we're like the A. Friend.
Friend or foe?
Friend.
Oh god.
But no.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
He said,
But no, yeah, it's albino, man. Yeah.
you guys remember that fucking?
Yes, the fucking Star Trek. That's what
Well,
it
no,
is.
there was what was the whistle in fucking
Oh.
damn, what was that movie, Bev? That Hunger Games. Did you guys ever watch that or no?
Yes.
That was a good movie.
Yes. Yeah, that's a pretty. If you think about it, that's a pretty old movie
I know.
now.
I know. It's crazy.
It's crazy to think about.
It cost you nothing to say that, Drew. Absolutely,
What?
you could
What do you mean?
have kept that to yourself for free.
I could
Yes.
have, but I'm just saying
It
it's an
is
old
though.
movie
It's
now.
crazy
Yeah,
when you think about that.
That means we're old.
Think about it.
That movie came out when we were like
Blaine
high
was
school.
getting all upset about his age. It's all right, Blaine.
I know it's
It's
just
all right, man.
Blaine,
The
I'm
clock's
telling
turning,
you,
baby.
It's
The clock's turning.
This is the golden years. This is the golden years right now. Is what you're living.
Yes, sir. You enjoy that, man.
I thought the 20s were the golden years.
Nah, this is the golden years. You'll be fine.
I'm still in my golden years.
Oh yeah,
well-
you are. We are 29, aren't we? I always.
Oh, I thought you were.
I always
29.
associate.
Why did I think he was
I always
30?
associate. I always
No.
associate myself with Erica, and she's unfortunately 30. You look good, babe. It's all good.
Oh damn!
Oh,
Oh
It's
damn!
all good.
well. Megan's about to turn.
How's she
30.
feeling? Is it hitting her?
She's fine. Nah, she's fine. She's fine. She got her hair dyed. Maybe that's what.
I told you that was the 30,
Maybe
man. That
that's-
was the turn,
yeah.
dude.
That could
That
be.
was the turn.
It could be. It's nice looking though.
You enjoying it?
It's nice. Yeah, no, it's
good.
nice. Nice little black and red. You know, it's different.
How's the kiddo, Drew? Doing good?
She's good, man. She loves school.
That's
Good.
good.
Thank God. People keep saying for now, though.
Oh,
like you
for
said,
now.
dude. You said for
Hey,
now.
Kendra used to like
Yeah.
it too.
And then
Now I wake her up and she's like,
Now you actually have to like pay attention and learn shit.
bro,
fucking
oh my
remember
god, bro. It's spelling
Do
test.
homework.
Yeah, bro.
spelling tests.
is she doing better with her
Yep.
spelling though?
She's been getting like
Good.
80% plus every time. She got 100 on one of them.
Good.
I was always horrible at spelling.
I
Always.
was always like pretty mediocre
But
on it,
I'm
I
alright.
think. I mean,
I'm
kind
alright
of one of
now.
them things. I mean, yeah, I'd hope. Should be pretty proficient at spelling. I mean,
Dude, you'd be surprised. Some of the people that I see like spell things like on boards, like if they have that check in a truck or something, and their hand.
bro, some people's handwriting
Like, bro,
is,
that's not how you
like
spell.
ass.
Atrocious.
Ass.
Atrocious.
Like, bro, how you write like that? I can't. It's not even legible.
And-
It's like you're just scribbling. What the fuck are you writing, dude?
Duh.
Like, there ain't no way you ever wrote a paper.
Oh shit. Dude, can you imagine being that teacher?
I wouldn't. I'd decline it.
yeah.
Rewrite.
Just put a, what is the
Rewrite.
rewrite? Type up, please. You're at the type yours.
Just read it to
We
me.
can't.
I can't read this shit. There ain't no way you can read this.
Yeah, man.
You doing all right there, Blaine?
I heard. What?
What up?
Oh,
yeah. I'm good.
What did you say though, Drew? What'd you hear?
I don't. No, I
He
was.
said,
Just,
I don't know
you know,
actually.
going off is just I was just going off some random stories, man. I heard Guantanamo Bay is going to be opening back
I
up.
heard that.
Yeah, they're doing it like a detainment camp there.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
I did see. Yeah, the
immigrants.
immigrants. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's coming ramping back up, which I don't think that should have ever left. That's one.
Well, that's
that's
a
one
hot
thing
take.
Obama did that I went. Yeah, that's he pretty much. Well, it didn't close down. They just got rid of some people.
They're supposed to be sending
Maybe
a
that was
lot
a
of
good
people
thing.
out there,
Yeah.
which I don't know
Yeah.
how that what kind of
So who
effect
knows?
that's going to have on everything. But
Also, weirdly, Colombia said that they're welcome to take the immigrants. I'm like, bro, that's where they came
yeah,
from.
you're
A lot of
going
them.
to you're
You're
going
taking-
to take the
yeah.
there's not you're
What
going
do you
to take.
mean? We're welcome to take them.
Well, you've seen the I think we showed it on the live show on the podcast last week. But the Colombian president like offered his jet, his presidential jet. To
Remind me.
bring the immigrants back because Trump was going to impose the
that's
terrorists.
Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot. How many
He
troops?
said, "Yeah, no, he said you can use my jet too." Well, that was
Okay,
that was including
wow.
all the jets that they were like America was already sending. He was just
got
like
you.
doing it in good
Wow.
good grace, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, we
Yeah.
don't want to fuck with you.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough, man. But yeah, it's been an interesting week.
It really has. It seems like every week. See, like this is how like there's always something to talk about because there's always some shit going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then you forget about the
There's
shit
some,
last
here-
week, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah. But then I'm still. This is my goal to still hang on to those stories that were still
Like the
the
drone.
Luigi, the drone. I'm glad you brought up because I didn't hear about that
You
one.
didn't? We'll have to. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that.
Yeah, I didn't know that that you released. You know, but
Their
Luigi,
statement, yeah.
I still want to.
I know we haven't. I haven't heard anything about him.
Yep. Honestly, I still want to know really more. I wish they would have dug more into Trump's attempted assassination. I know he's dead.
They need to because he's
But
president now. That I feel like
there's
he should.
something
I feel like
more.
he should like frontline that and say, hey, you know, we're gonna have a dedicated 5-man team for the next 4 years if it takes to try to figure out what the fuck what collusion was here. You know what I mean? There's definitely something going on behind the scenes. Maybe he knows though. Maybe he knows what's going on, and he's just, you know what? I'm not gonna do nothing because I won.
But that, and then I hope that they just didn't just get rid of the evidence that fast. They can just
Oh yeah,
clap a few people. They already got him out, so he could, And again, with JFK, what happened to Lee Harvey Oswald? He got fucking shot right there coming out of the
how
jail.
long do you? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, somebody. How
Jack
long
Ruby.
do you guys think that Biden's gonna stay alive now?
Ooh, that's a good one. How old is he?
I don't know, but he'll probably be dead by the end of the year.
Hold on. No, come on. No.
Bro, nobody has a purpose for him anymore. The AI can be shut down.
So he's 82.
The AI can be shut down.
They
They need to retire it. Bro, he's already been dead, bro. Let's be honest.
Well,
Have you seen those videos of him like smelling little girls' hairs?
Of course. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Him and his stories that he tells when he used to be a lifeguard. Did you hear about those?
I haven't. That
Oh
sounds
my God.
disturbing.
We'll watch that. Oh, that's a video we
That
need to
sounds
watch.
disturbing.
Okay, we'll live stream that sometime. Oh yeah, Biden bloopers. Honestly, a lot of the president's bloopers, like George W. Bush, some of the shit he said.
It's just like Biden was just like he's just so incompetent. He's not there. He's got to go straight from the White House to a nursing home.
Well, and that's why he's not running or didn't run.
Well, he wishes he would have though, Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why he didn't run. That's why. I mean, he could have ran if he really wanted to.
He did,
but he knew he would.
He
lose.
was.
I thought they took him.
They did take. They took Nancy Pelosi.
That's what I'm saying.
That was like a whole collusion.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. But 82 years old, I think he'll be. I'll give him another 8 years.
Yeah. 90, you think?
That's what I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I think his dementia is just gonna.
Well, but they'll keep him alive, man. He was a president. We'll keep him alive, dude. Jimmy Carter was on hospice for like 3 years.
How does that even work? Holy shit!
I'm just saying.
How you on hospice for 3 years?
Oh my God. This dude, he doesn't. I'll give it to him. He lived it out.
That man wasn't dying.
Yeah, man. He was good.
Well, hell, boys, I think this is a good time to wrap it up. We're hitting that 1 hour mark. But yeah, this was a good episode. I feel like a lot of topics touched on. How do you guys feel about this episode? Rounding it out here.
It was wonderful. I love it. We can keep talking for. Honestly, I think I could keep talking for a few more hours.
I hear you. Hey, there's always opportunity. It's early in the evening still, so.
Yeah.
But I think this is a good time to wrap it up, just for the sake of it takes forever to upload.
No, yeah, this is the official episode.
But yeah,
so that's
episode 22. We appreciate everybody tuning in, man. This was the LP show. Real quick, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. We need that 40th subscriber. Drew, you look like you're about to say something. I'll let you talk.
No, that I was just from earlier because I was gonna say all that.
No, you good. But yeah, we the shorts have been doing good, so we're excited about that.
Yes.
We're gonna keep pumping those out. But yeah, I'm Luke, man. This was the LP show, episode 22. Look forward to episode 23 next week, and we'll see you then.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Tune in next week, like Luke said. Friday. That's a good actually. And we'll talk about this later. Actually, yes. Thank you again. Sorry, guys.
You threw him off his fucking game, Luke. You threw him off his game.
Yes, he did. Yeah. See, I had a lot of stuff prepared.
Go ahead, Drew.
No. Yes. Thank you. Like, subscribe. Please subscribe. And
Please.
yeah, I love you guys.
Don't.
Yes.
He said, please.
Yes. Please. Get something.
Blino, send us that one, man.
Yeah. Send us away.
Thank you all. This is the LP Show, episode 22. I'm your host, Blino. Have a good night.
Peace out, people.
This has been the LP Show. Thank you for watching. My name is Bilks. This is my boy Lucas. Tune in next week.